Saturn, like I said in the previous class, Saturn takes 30 years to complete one revolution around the sun. ठीक है, तो अगर सैटर्न मेष में 0 डिग्रीज पे है तो वापस यहाँ एक साइकिल कंप्लीट करने के लिए 360 डिग्री स्पेस कवर करने के लिए इट विल टेक 30 years. So if I divide that by 12, it is taking 2.5 years in each Rashi. Okay? So
Yes.
Saturn takes one revolution around the sun in 29 years and almost 29.8 years, almost 8 or 9 years to complete one revolution around the sun, which I translated to the chart, which is the two-dimensional projection of the three-dimensional space, the outer space, which I am getting to be 30 years will take. Suppose it is starting over here, ideal situation, it will take 30 years to come back to this particular position again. Now each Rashi it is spending 2.5 years. Okay. Here very important point to be noted over here is when it is transiting the 4th house and the 8th house. Okay. This is a concept of transit as well as progression. Okay. When it is passing through the 4th house and the 8th house, this is called Dhaya. Okay. Dhaya is generally feared, very badly feared. Okay. But what I will say, what is my definition is, not only Dhaya, you have to fear even 6th Shani and 12th Shani also. Later on, I will expand this Dhaya definition to more other parameters. But at this point of time, generally people say that Saturn will give very bad results or high amount of mental stress, uncertainty, losses when Saturn transits, particularly this 4th house and 8th house, which is called Dhaya. Okay, sir?
Okay.
Suppose I have moon in Lagna. Okay, and in this case, Saturn has entered at the time of birth, it is suppose exactly at 29 degrees over here in Aquarius, Kumbh Rashi. Okay, Saturn completes 1 degree in 1 month. Okay, how to test that?
Yeah, 1 degree 1 month means 30 months equals to 30 degree.
हाँ जी सर, बिल्कुल समझ गए ना आप. It is 30 years one cycle, 30 years one cycle, 2.5 years in one Rashi. 2.5 years means 12 plus 12, 24 plus 6, 30. 30 months in one Rashi. Okay, in one Rashi we have 30 degrees. In one Rashi we have 30 degrees. Okay, so 30 months it is staying there. So in each degree it will cover in 1 month. Very, very important calculation. Each degree it will cover in 1 month. So if it is in Kumbh Rashi at 28 degrees, within 2 months it is going to enter Meen Rashi, which happens to be our 12th house. So within 2 months of the birth period, his bad time is going to start. For an infant, it's going to be obviously health issues or some problems or high expenses.
They give bad impact.
Definitely, sir. Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. See, Saturn gives good impact also. But Saturn, see, one thing, sir. Any planet entering into the dangerous houses, trick houses, okay, and Dhaya for Saturn will give you issues. Okay. Now qualitatively what we have to measure is, supposing Jupiter being our functional malefic, if it enters a malefic house, then tauba tauba. You understand, na? For a particular blank chart where Jupiter is a neutral or a bad planet, okay, it is the 8th lord, okay, or 6th lord, and it is progressing into a bad house, okay, bad bhava, trikstan or 3rd house, then khatam. So Jupiter results generally what they give, it gives, but that being a functional malefic for that particular blank chart is going to give bad results. And again, like we did for Sudarshan Chakra, we are going to check for all the three Rashis, all the three charts, which is the Sun chart, Moon chart, and Lagna chart. And all the three we are going to consider, and all the three, trust me, it is going to give results. ठीक है ना? Suppose this is the chart of a Mesh Lagna. Okay? Mesh Lagna. In Mesh, for Mesh Lagna, or say Mesh Rashi, Mesh Rashi, Jupiter entered Pisces. So that is here 12th house. So for the mental aspects, for psychological aspects, this is not a good positioning. Agreed? Now, this person is a Vrishaba Lagna. This person is a Vrishaba Lagna. Okay? So, for Vrishaba Lagna, if I count Meena, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For Lagna, this is a very good position. 11th house, Saturn has entered. So, if it has strength, this particular positioning is going to give me Labhasthana. It is going to activate my Labhasthana. Okay? Now, Sun is sitting in Karka Rashi for this person, or say Sun is sitting in, say, Dhanu Rashi. Okay? According to Sun, 1, 2, 3, 4, this is a position of Dhaya. I told you, 4th and 8th Saturn is called Dhaya. Kiranji, are you listening?
Yes, sir. I am listening.
So, according to Lagna, according to Chandra, according to Surya, we are going to consider the position of the planet according to all the three, and then we are going to give a judgment. And trust me, Saturn is going to give you all the three results, predominantly the disposition. इसमें दृष्टि संबंध ऐड करते तो ये और कॉम्प्लिकेट हो जाएगा. सैटर्न दृष्टि संबंध इसमें लगाएंगे तो और नंबर ऑफ हाउसेस आ जाएगा. लेट्स नॉट गेट इनटू दैट नाउ. लेट अस ओनली फोकस ऑन द पोजीशन ऑफ द सैटर्न वेयर इट इज डिपॉजिटेड. तो मून से 12th हाउस, लग्न से 11th हाउस, सन से 4th हाउस. ओके, सो माय प्रेडिक्शन वुड बी this particular 2.5 years you are going to have health issues, you are going to visit you are going to visit hospitals and spend lot of money on medicines. Overall your expenses are going to be high, but definitely there is going to be cash inflow. There is going to be good profit from your business or from your job. Nothing to worry about that. Cash will come, but cash there is no saving. As the cash comes, because from Lagna it is the 11th house, so I am getting cash inflow from this. But from Chandra, it is the 12th house, so cash outflow is also happening via Sthan. Okay? Because from Sun, it is the 4th house, or very high likelihood that you are going to purchase a vehicle or a property during this period. You may purchase, you may not purchase, but you are going to make trials. Okay? These 2.5 years, Jupiter is going to cover 3 Rashis, 2.5 Rashis. Right? At least 3 Rashis it will traverse. When Jupiter also favors this particular event of purchasing property, he is going to buy it. Because Saturn, from Sun, relative to Sun, it is favoring property or vehicle purchase. Now, a result is not given by a single planet, but by a number of planets. When Jupiter also favors, when Mars also favors, basically from the 4 major planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. Suppose Jupiter is also favoring and Rahu is also neutral or favoring, Ketu is not favoring, so there is a 75% chance that he is going to buy property. So I will check the cycle of Jupiter, I will check the cycle of cycle of Rahu and Ketu, and I will see the time most probable when all the 4 planets, at least 3 of them are favoring, that time he will buy property. So this expense, 12th house Vaisthan expense, is going to be for purchase of property. It's going to be an investment for the property.
So can we say that whenever Saturn is in 12th house, there is a chance for buying property or vehicle?
देखो, yes, that is correct, but but this case which I am giving you is not correct. I am telling you because it is fourth house from Sun, it is favoring property. But if I look at the fifth aspect of Saturn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is activating the fourth house from the Moon. It is activating 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trine aspect, fourth house from the Moon. So Saturn from the Moon also entering into 12th house is activating the property yoke. Directly positioned fourth house from Sun is also
And
activating
sir,
four.
one more thing, if Saturn is in 12th house, that means shad-ashtak is started now.
Yes. I'll come to that. Wait, I'll come to that. That is the reason I put Moon over here. I want to explain that next. Hold on. So,
Okay.
sir,
Okay.
your Debashish ji, fourth house from Moon is activating the property yoke, and Pancham Drishti from the 12th house is activating the fourth house from Moon. Is activating the property